What makes my Tinnitus Habituation app so unique? And when I tell you this, it's going to blow your mind. So make sure to watch the entire video because I'm going to dive through a lot of deep things in this video. We're going to talk about programming. We're going to talk about tinnitus psychology, tinnitus sufferers. And I'm going to show you exactly why this app is revolutionary. There's nothing that's even closely resembles what I built. Okay, here's what you have to understand. Tinnitus sufferers don't trust doctors. Doctors have failed miserably in the tinnitus field. There are a few doctors who are really breaking ground with ringing in the ears and tinnitus, but by and large, doctors have failed. They have instilled horror into people, fear into people by telling them there's nothing that can be done. You're just going to have to deal with it. I'm not saying it's their fault. It's out of ignorance. But the result of that has led to immense suffering in the tinnitus community. So doctors have failed. So tinnitus sufferers don't trust doctors. They don't trust big pharmaceutical companies because big pharma hasn't been able to get their shit together, and that's led to tinnitus sufferers suffering. I hear this all the time. It's inhumane that we should have to suffer. Why can't they have a cure? So they don't trust big pharmaceutical. And they don't trust big academia either, because where is the research that has led to the breakthrough of being able to take a pill and solve the tinnitus suffering? It doesn't exist. The literature all points to habituation. And the literature comes from sufferers who have documented, written things down, YouTubers, people who have, by and large, been outside of big academia, big pharmaceutical companies, the mainstream. That's where the healing for tinnitus is coming from. So when a big platform, like with a lot of funding, backed by doctors, medical research, tries to push something, it comes across as contrived. It looks hospital-y, it looks like a brochure, it just looks, it looks like everything else that's failed them. That's how it looks like. Here's the secret when you're trying to help people with tinnitus, and I know this because I've coached hundreds of people. You ready for it? Tinnitus sufferers trust survivors. I'll say it again. Tinnitus sufferers trust survivors because survivors know what they're talking about. I would much rather talk to a survivor that has lived it, felt the experience, felt the fear, was in the torment, and overcame it than I would a doctor who is talking about theory. And herein lies how the world works. There are people, big academia, people with accolades and more degrees than an oven, they know it intellectually, but they haven't lived it. And you cannot truly help someone unless you've lived it. Therein lies the rub. Now, what makes my app so different? Well, for one, I'm a survivor. I've been in the tinnitus trenches. I've had loud, chronic, bothersome ringing in the ears. I went from a mental hospital to living my dreams. So when I build something, it's not even in the same reality as someone with their PhDs and their intellectual certificates, and you should get a study. Bro, your studies they don't mean shit. They haven't helped anyone. What has helped people? Survivors turning on their cameras and talking about their experience, documenting their experience, lending a hand down and actually helping people, building products, continuing to speak the truth, even though there's haters and haters and haters are resistant towards it. That's how change actually happens. Not theory, but lived experience and survivors who have the courage to help others. That is what's actually helping sufferers in this space. And that is where my application is built from. It's not theory, it's lived experience. Every single line of code is lived experience. Every single parameter is lived experience. Every single feature is from lived experience that I personally went through that's gotten me to a point where I was mental hospital, traveling the world, building tech companies from this hammock. Who does that? Who builds tech companies from a hammock? That's how well you can recover. That's how well I've recovered. And I put it all in the application. So here's the thing here's the thing you always have to understand. There are people who talk and there are people who do. I'm someone that does. And when you follow someone who does, your entire life can change because you realize that it's possible for you. If I say it's possible for me to recover from tinnitus and go on and live your dreams, then it's definitely possible for you. If it's possible for one, it's possible for all. And that is the power of getting the right mindset and getting in front and talking and using the right products from the right people, because it can fundamentally change your entire life. If you change your mind, you change your thought patterns, you change your life forever. You change your life forever. The power is in the mind. It can heal you or it can torment you, and the choice is yours. I say it all the time. Habituation is the cure for tinnitus. Don't sit around and wait for the doctors who failed you. Wait for big pharmaceutical companies who failed you as a tinnitus sufferer. Big academia failed you. They've all failed you. Who's actually been there for you? The survivors. People who've had it. That is who you should listen to, because that's who knows what the heck they're even talking about. Again, I love that everyone watches these videos. I don't take it for granted. I'm here for you. Make sure to comment below. Get a free trial of this application if you want your life to be changed. Get a free trial. 7-day free trial, and it's $29 a month. Super cheap. The price of 2 Chipotle burritos. If you care about your health, pick it up. Support this channel. Support tinnitus research. Okay, the research to develop this app, to get this app better. Every subscriber we get, I'm able to further develop this application and get it to more people and help more and more suffering. That's what it's all about, helping tinnitus sufferers. Anyway, I love to read your comments. I'll talk to you all later. Peace.